Bruh. It's not speaking. How did it look? So dumb. It's unbelievable. And I'm pretty confident. Great advice. I'm gonna drop the suitcases game. I'm gonna need to work on how I sit lonely. People have metal on Sigma. Now I know. Now I can fix it. That'll turn everything around. Like it's not even good advice. Like it's not even like there's no merit to it, and it served me. Damn, what was I? Oh, absurd. We're on the cusp yet again. The impossible, the unthinkable, the unholy, even the uncircumcised, making it back to Grandmaster Solo Q, baby. You won't find that on the. All right, Solo Q, please bless me. It's good teammates. Doomed. No. They're on a Tinder date. GM lobby. What? Diamond One lobby. No. think it's fake that I can't breathe? I'm just like, oh God, no, don't do it. You're gonna die. You're just gonna kill him. Like he's about to explode. Slowly begins his ascent out of the chair to prove a point. Explain this then, science. It's so good.
What do you say to someone who believes that you are Nicholas Aliverdian?
This segment is also fantastic. Very is all part of the act, but I really appreciate that he's not other art, such as SpongeBob. So I appreciate that. Also, the wambulance pulls up and he starts trying to get some tears out. He's not doing a good job of selling the crying. So if I was to critique his performance here, I would say he needs to work on getting tears out because his eyes are very dry. He doesn't actually get any moisture in there. He doesn't get any of his tear ducts firing. So that falls a little flat. So the interviewer asks, what do you say to people that are saying these are just crocodile tears and you're putting on a show? To kind of like egg them on and try and be there as like this shoulder to not cry on. Like, what a great pair. Now, unsurprisingly, the great acting here wasn't enough to get him an official pardon or anything investigating the rape allegations. So the patient is actually the wanted U.S. fugitive Nicholas Aliverdian. And while parading around his arm, claiming that it was all part of a grand conspiracy to this rapist, Nicholas Aliverdian. He kept trying to, it's wrong, it's outrageous. But it's not like they just gave to connect him. They had every piece of as much as well.
In July, prosecutors of the Scottish court revealed they were able to tell he was Aliverdian.
Of overwhelming evidence against him, he character refusing to give up his story, and he truly that scene out of SpongeBob with Man Ray. Again, he is sticking to a story that he is Arthur Knight. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is all just a big misunderstanding, a case of mistaken identity. And as I've stated, they have talking about his distinctive arm tattoos and fingerprints that left no doubt about his real identity. He claimed that Utah, and as the article states, his testimony left the courtroom observers with mouths agape. It leaves my jaw on the floor too, that he would even try to say something like that. That is the most nonsensical story ever told. Let's just go ahead and play with that idea for a moment. Why would a hospital staffer take your fingerprints and send them to Utah, of all places? Again, just frame a random guy. What kind of fucking conspiracy would that be? And then also, who coma at a hospital just to connect them? Believe this. Not even the most delusional individual would hear this and think there is an iota of truth to it. Yet he continues to stick with that story. He will finally be facing punishment that is long overdue. So that's good news, and I just had to give you the update to this. That's really about it. See ya. Person that does the most damage to his reputation is childish tantrums that he throws. He is a known cheater. There are mountains upon mountains of evidence against him. There is more evidence to confirm Billy Mitchell has cheated than there is evidence to confirm the sun is hot. He currently exists. Carl Jobst recently made an amazing breakdown of new evidence that just cheated his scores. The video is amazing. Carl Jobst, I recently made a video on about Billy Mitchell because he is being sued by Billy not once but twice. Insinuated Billy is a cheater. It's beyond comical at this point, but now all of that seems like it's going to be description, so you can check it out in its entirety. Overall, I'm just super excited about the 100% put the absolute kibosh on all of his lawsuits, since the truth, like if you disregard all of the other evidence, and after many people legally for all kinds of defamation cases. And I'm going to go a step further. They're not just accusing him like, allegations of cheating. They have caught him being a cheater, but he has always maintained his innocence. It all stems from He still claims he's never cheated, and anyone that makes fun of him or says otherwise, I actually feel left out. Carl used a meme. I point blank called this absolutely disheveled, drunk-looking man a cheater a million times, point blank. And he won't come after me, asshole. I'm gonna sue him for refusing to sue me.
How is it possible that he performed them at a live event in front of hundreds of people if he faked it and actually played, or should just be ignored because he has real people that say he really did it, and they saw it happen, so it must be legit. As Billy said in his lawsuit, if everyone is lying, it must be a conspiracy akin to that of the Kennedy assassination. But here's
What? Pardon? What was that? Nearly as broad and untenable as the Kennedy assassination. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he writes these himself. What self-respecting lawyer is going to sit down and put that in text? I'm sorry. He still believes that he shouldn't be accused of being a cheater because even if those tapes are faked or whatever, people saw him do it for 5 inches. But then if you see, that's as untenable as the Kennedy assassination. It's all fabricated. It's fraudulent. Look at all these people. They're worthless. It's a fucking worthless statement, and I don't know if Billy's too stupid to realize that or if he truly does believe it. Because why would anyone take you at your word? I could say I got the high score on Donkey Kong. I got a 15 billion. And then I can have everyone in chat say, yeah, Charlie got a 15 billion. Should Twin Galaxies put that on their website and make me the world record holder? I don't have any video evidence of it, but I have a ton of people that said I did it. The answer should be a resounding no. It's so silly. It's so silly.
that he played at all. That is, until now. There is no more doubt Billy will lose his lawsuit. These
Photos destroy the lawsuit. Why? The referee who looks really sad to be there? Did he let the cat out of the bag? Man, that tie is mean though. Look at Billy Mitchell's tie. Holy shit, Captain America over here.
These photos do more damage than anything that
People, myself included. It's this is all one person statement. Oh, I thought this was 5 or 6 different statements from different people. I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing more there. This is one person's account. Okay. This is part of the whole thing from her statement. I was like, Jesus, come on. Claiming that they saw it. That's all you need. Surely there's no such quite memorable.
This leaves him achieve his targeted score. Richard is actually a childhood friend of Billy's. In fact, he appeared opposite Billy in the school yearbook. But let's not hold that against him. While it is common for friends to lie for each other, let's not assume that's what happened. He has a nice suit, and he has a nice watch.
Very
Nobody
trustworthy.
dresses this well could lie. So I'm going to put that into the yes column. For the no column, there isn't much I found out about Richard that really concerns me, except for the super tiny detail of him pleading guilty to conspiracy, securities fraud, and had to pay back $750,000.
Once again, Carl, this was a setup. My man, this, no different than Scott Pilgrim versus the World, where Scott had to go through all the galaxies, going through all of the witnesses right now. You can't hold it against Richard here. He did nothing wrong.
Conspiracy to commit fraud. Look, he has just not been lucky.
Now I know it was a frame job out here. Like, it looks like he's fucking skydiving. Like, all the skin's being pushed towards the back of his skull here. It's like he's fucking melting.
I see 3 to 3. It's pretty
That's
easy.
tough. That's a
Personally,
toss-up.
I'm leaning towards you think.
Todd Rogers.
Oh boy, it's not going well. Okay, hit me with number 3.
He's brought Rogers is of these old game high school justice trying to summarize it here. But that is so poetic that one of the other witnesses
The third witness that says they saw Billy get the score is
easily explainable.
right. The game can be played. If you want to steer barrels while on a ladder, you have to stop and hold left or right, because you can't go up. You need to climb ladders while steering barrels by using the diagonals.
He's known for these frivolous, pathetic lawsuits and temper tantrums he throws. Over the years, he's made a habit out of suing anybody who even so much as mentions him in cheating. In a few years, I have directly called him a cheater, and I've received nothing. Billy, where is my present from Santa Claus? Where is your little, fresh, fucking pitiful lawsuit? I don't know why he refuses to engage in a legal battle with me when he is so happy to do it with everybody else. Carl has been documenting all of Billy Mitchell's legal struggles that he brings up to mention that, and I guess it's public knowledge. I didn't even find that. I'm sitting just purely out of an abundance of caution. I'll still refrain from going into too much detail about it, but it is not clickbait actually. Where is that photo from? It's from a video I made saying that I owe him an apology, but even still, for the intro, I just played around with it, saying like some people wanted me to apologize. My God, I'm reading this article from Perfect Health. How? He had to have been there. I guess the transcripts really are out there. And yeah, yeah, they asked me about King of. They actually have everything, but that was pretty clear with the way I talked about him. Like, actually, what they did for Billy's team is they pulled up a few of my videos. So this one, he's a cheater, Mitchell. Like, the things I was saying about Billy, I feel like you, as the person defending him, wouldn't. Oh, and this was, I guess, it's all here. The main thing that Billy's team wanted to do with that effect, so what they did is they pulled a Tim Comic that they were going to use as, because there is a big difference between, and this is what makes the case really interesting. If it was just the audio, or brands that he doesn't support. That's gamesmanship, a nefarious money-making scheme from Fantano, where he'll allow some people to use it, but when he sees that.
Well, you guess, right? So, hold on. Yeah, what size is the tank on this bitch? Oh, Miss Call.